again, welcome back. Welcome to your new class. Welcome to class number 746. All right. Gain Fluency, the famous book with the famous sermon. This book is incredible. The best book in the world for speaking if you follow the instructions. But I'm sure that you're not going to follow the instructions because the instructions are asking you to do things that are necessary to really learn a language. It's impossible to learn a second language well without making a very important effort in time and in effort. If you don't do it, eres un iluso al final. You can't learn English by divine inspiration. You can't learn English by ciencia infusa, as you say here. You can't learn English. It doesn't penetrate into your, you can't take this book and rub it on your body and it doesn't penetrate. No. You have to work. You have to work. It takes a long time. I'm sorry to be aguafiestas, no? I'm sorry to be a party pooper, but party pooper is aguafiestas. But learning a language takes time and effort, sometimes money, depending on how you approach the solution, but you have to do it. And I encourage you to do it. I encourage you because it pays very handsome dividends. If you're young, it's extremely important to learn English well. And if you don't, if you go through life, if you're 20 years old now, or 22, you have just finished the university, for example. You have a degree in biology or chemistry or physics, engineering, business administration, law, derecho. You have a degree. And your English is not good. Stop everything. Don't look for a job yet. Spend 1 year 100% devoted to English. Get the problem out of the way. And then start your professional career, okay? But with English. If you don't, you will never learn it well. There are very few exceptions. There are exceptions. Se dice, la excepción confirma la regla. Sí, claro, de acuerdo. In English, the exception proves, demuestra la regla. The exception proves the rule. But those are exceptions. 1 in 100. And people who finish the university and their English is not good, 99 out of 100 finish their professional career at age 65 and their English is not good. 99%. During that time, they take English classes. Incursiones esporádicas. But they never make the effort. And they dilute the effort. Clasecitas aquí, allá, acá, allá, and they just never solve it. And it's una cruz, es una espina clavada. And they think, si supiera inglés, y esos otros saben inglés bien. When you're 22, the moment you finish the university, in the month of June, if your English is not good, solve it in that year until the following June. Cueste lo que cueste. Get it out of the way. Because if you solve it and you gain a good command of English, then it's a relief. It's a total relief. Ahora sí. Ahora puedo codearme con cualquiera en cuanto al idioma. There are other skills, of course, that are equally important and perhaps later even more important than English. But in the first years, the first 10 years in any organization, English is more important than any other skill. After that, no. But in the first 10 years, yes. And it opens doors. And it's much easier to find a job, a good job, if you have a very noticeably good, well, como habla inglés el tipo, if you have a very good level of English. All right, let's do 2 more micro paragraphs from Gain Fluency. All right, page 12, paragraph number 42. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. That was the last flight, so now we're going to have to get 2 rooms at the airport hotel. I hope there's some rooms available. Okay. Apparently, this is 2 people, maybe 2 businessmen or 2 businesswomen. They're traveling on probably a business trip. And they reach the airport. Yes. And they miss the last flight. De noche ya, el último vuelo, lo pierden. They get, hurry, running to the gate. And say, no, I'm sorry, but we can't. But wait, this is the last flight. I'm very sorry. And the other person starts laughing. Ha! Oh, ha, ha, ha. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. You understand? Why are you laughing? It's not funny. That was the last flight. So now we're going to have to find a hotel. Now we have to get 2 rooms at the airport hotel. No es matrimonio, they have 2 rooms. So probably it's 2 business people traveling, 2 engineers or 2 technical people. So now we're going to have to get 2 rooms. Vamos a tener que conseguir 2 habitaciones in the airport hotel. I hope there's some rooms available. I hope there are some rooms available, because if there aren't, we'll have to catch a taxi, go back to the city, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the city, and find a hotel in the city. There's only 1 hotel at the airport. All right. And if it's full, they have a problem. All right. But they can spend the night in the terminal, in the airport. Why not? All right. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. One of them is angry. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. That was the last flight. And now we're going to have to get a room. Now we're going to have to get 2 rooms at the local hotel, at the airport hotel. Now we're going to have to get, 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 now we are going to have to get. Ahora vamos a tener que conseguir. Now we are going to have to get 2 rooms at the airport hotel. Now we're going to have to get 2 rooms. Now we're going to, now we're going to have to get. Now we're going to, now we're going to, now we're going to, now we are. Now we're going to. O sea, disecciono el idioma fonéticamente to help you, inject you into the natural native way of speech. British and American. British, now we're gonna, now we're gonna, now we're gonna, now we're gonna. Now we're gonna have to find 2 or to get 2 rooms at the airport hotel. I hope there's some of it. I hope there are. Espero que haya algunas habitaciones disponibles. I hope there are some rooms available. I hope there are some rooms available. So 1 more time. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. That was the last flight, and now we're going to have to get 2 rooms at the airport hotel. I hope there's some rooms available. Memorize this paragraph and repeat it 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. Okay, 1 more. Paragraph 43. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry. How about dinner this evening? There's a new Italian restaurant just 2 blocks away. I've heard it's really good. Okay. I get the impression here. Well, I get the impression, no. When I created this paragraph, I was thinking of a scenario. Un escenario. A scenario. Scenario es un escenario de movimiento, de actuación entre personas. A scene es un escenario teatral. The scene in el teatro. The scene. This is a scenario. The scenario I imagine is there's a man, the boss perhaps, and a woman who's a subordinate or a colleague. Subordinate, subordinado. Colleague, colleague, colega. Colleague, G dura, sonido de G dura al final. Colleague. So the man and a woman. And apparently, the man said something or got angry and hurt her feelings. Hirió sus sentimientos. And he apologizes. I'm sorry. He says, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean. Mean como significar, querer decir. ¿Qué quiere decir? What do you mean? But I didn't mean is fue sin querer. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. No fue mi intención. Lo siento de verdad. I am really sorry. Realmente lamento. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really. La M de I'm se une a la R de really. I'm really. Amarillo. Amarillo. There's a city in Texas called Amarillo. Amarillo, escrito, it's a Spanish word. Amarillo. It's an important city in Texas. I've been there maybe 5 times to Amarillo. I like Amarillo. 170,000 people, relatively small. Now, Amarillo. Los locales dicen Amarillo. Y yo cuando dije, yo estoy realmente apenado. I'm really, casi suena igual. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry. How about dinner this evening? Está intentando el hombre remediar la situación. Okay. Se pasó. He got angry. I said, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry. How about dinner this evening? ¿Qué tal cenar la cena? Cenar conmigo esta noche. He says, how about dinner this evening? How about es para invitar a alguien. How about a beer? Oye, ¿te apetece una cerveza? ¿Tomamos algo? How about another coffee? Oye, ¿tomamos otro café? Camarero. Waiter, 2 more coffees. Yeah. How about another coffee? How about a drink? Oye, ¿tomamos unas copas? How about? Yes, how about dinner this evening? So the man is inviting the woman to have dinner. I think to repair the situation. Maybe he likes her. He says, there's a new Italian restaurant just 2 blocks away. There's a new Italian restaurant nuevo, italiano, a 2 manzanas, 2 blocks away, a 2 bloques, a 2 cuadras, 2 blocks away. Yes. I've heard it's really good. He oído que es realmente bueno. I've heard, me han dicho, I've heard it's really good. So, he's trying to correct the situation, to repair the situation, to remedy the situation. And he says, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. To hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry. How about dinner this evening, huh? How about dinner this evening? Yeah. There's a new Italian restaurant just 2 blocks away, eh? I've heard it's really good. Come on. Yeah. 2 ideas? No? Marta, yeah, Marta, okay. Do you like Italian food? Yeah? A pizza, spaghetti, carbonara, or spaghetti bolognese, or tagliatelle a la no sé qué. Okay, why not? Saltimbocca alla romana. All right, not bad. Yes. All right, so I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry. How about dinner this evening? How about dinner this evening? There's a new Italian restaurant just 2 blocks away. I've heard it's really good. Okay, very good. Grammar, my favorite subject. Grammar, horror, grammar. Gramática verde, además. Okay, grammar. Marta's favorite book. Ooh, there's too much green. There's too much green. Si aparezco invisible, ya sabes, es culpa mía, no es de Marta. La que avisa no es traidora. Okay, el que avisa no es traidor. All right, the past perfect. El perfecto pasado. Pasado perfecto, el pasado es muy perfecto. Past perfect, el pluscuamperfecto. Strange word in Spanish, pluscuam. ¿De dónde viene pluscuam? Do you know? No, Marta has no idea why pluscuamperfecto. No hay un pluscuamimperfecto, all right? Yes, yes. The past perfect. Okay. I've never been to Indonesia. Okay, nunca he estado en Indonesia. Fine, I've never been to Indonesia. Richard, ayer me dijiste que nunca había estado ahí. ¿Y ahora que sí? Yesterday you told me you had never been to Indonesia. And now you say you have? You see. Yes, so it's going one step back in the past. Yeah, the past perfect is the past of the present perfect. Yeah. I've had a nice life. He told me yesterday he had had a nice life. All right. The past perfect. También se usa form of the past perfect in the past conditional. Si yo hubiera sabido que ibas a estar aquí, if I had known. If I had known you were going to be here, I would have come prepared. If I had known. Yes, if I had known. Before I had seen him, antes de haberle visto, antes de que lo hubiera visto, before I had seen him, I thought, etc. This is the past perfect. The past perfect continuous. I've been living in Madrid for 48 years. Oh, oye, la semana pasada dijiste que llevabas 48 años, no 46. Last week you told me you had been living in Madrid, past perfect continuous, in Madrid for 48 years, not 46. Yes, yo había estado haciendo eso. I had been doing that, I'd been living, etc. That's the past perfect continuous. Agility with grammar is difficult to achieve. You simply have to say sentences. I mean, in this book, Gain Fluency, all of this grammar is here. But the most relevant grammar is here. The most relevant. The past perfect we use once a day or twice a day. The present perfect we use 10 times per day. The simple future or going to future we use 50 times per day. The simple present 50 times. The simple past 50 times. So the basic grammar, present, past, and future, we use 90% of the time. The conditional, the past perfect, we use 10%. Focus on the important parts. All right. The future perfect, future continuous, and things like that. All right. Expressions in English. Expressions, my favorite book. For me, not for you maybe, but for me, because I love this book with all of these interesting expressions. I'm on page 16, number 42. As proud as a peacock. Gallito, orgulloso. Pero dice tan orgulloso como un pavo real, pavoneándose. A peacock, pea como guisante. And cock como gallo. A cock is a gallo. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock. Although we usually say rooster. All right. But a peacock is el pavo real. You can find, for example, in Madrid, if you go to Parque del Fuente del Berro, there you see peacocks. Have you seen the peacocks there? No? There's 2 or 3 peacocks. También a sus anchas. Peacocks. Yes, as proud as orgulloso. As proud as a peacock. Yes. Se sintió muy orgulloso de haber ganado el primer premio. Ella. She was as proud as a peacock. Tan orgullosa como. She was as proud as a peacock when she won first prize. Wow, she was proud as a peacock. Yeah. Marta was as proud as a peacock the first time she finished this program number 1 3 or 4 years ago. Proud as a peacock. Yeah, ha salido bien. Boom, a la primera. First time, yeah, and she was as proud as a peacock. Okay. Yeah. Pavoneando, right? Yeah. Yes, peacock. As proud as a peacock. As right as rain. Yeah, me siento tan derecho como la lluvia. Tan recto como la lluvia. Right is correcto, right. As right as rain means, ahora estoy requete bien. Ya estoy recuperado, súper recuperado. Yes. Después de su operación de corazón, se sintió como nuevo. After his heart operation, after his heart operation, he felt as right as rain. That's a British expression, not American. To tell you the truth, I've never heard this expression. But it must be important in Great Britain and Ireland, as right as rain. Porque para mí la lluvia no es lo más idóneo. But in any case, as right as rain. As sick as a dog, esto sí, a diario se oye. As sick as a dog. O sea, literalmente tan enfermo como un perro. All right, estoy super pachucho. As sick as a dog, estar hecho a polvo, ¿sabes? As sick as a dog, yes. No es el típico resfriado o la típica gripe. Estoy realmente hecho polvo. Yes. It's not just the normal cold or flu. I really feel sick as a dog. As sick as a dog. Yes, estás hecho polvo. No puedes salir esta noche. You're as sick as a dog. You can't go out tonight, but I want to go out. You stay home. Yes. Yeah, we're going to take your temperature. We're going to take your temperature. And you put it in. Or here. You're taking it in. All right. Oh, wow. 40. 40. Wow. We need, take a cold bath. Okay, you're as sick as a dog. You pretend salir esta noche. And you expect to go out tonight? You're as sick as a dog, my friend. You're as sick as a dog. You need to shake the thermometer. This is a thermometer, by the way. It looks like a pencil, but it's not. It looks like a pencil, but it's a thermometer. And when you finish with the thermometer, you need to shake it. All right. You're as sick as a dog, as sick as a dog. How much time, Marta? How are we doing? Oh, okay. The next one. As sly as a fox. As sly as a fox. Sly. S-L-Y. Como sky, cielo. Quitas la K y insertas un L. Sly. Es un cielo astuto. It's a sly sky. All right, sly. Sly in the family stone, sly. Más listo que un zorro. En inglés, tan listo como un zorro. As sly as a fox. Sly significa listo o astuto, pero en sentido malo, taimado. Sly is a negative adjective. Be careful. Clever, listo, means, espabilado, despierto. No ni un pelo de tonto, he's clever. Tiene chispa. He's clever. Astute is neutral. Shrewd is neutral. But sly is negative. As sly as a fox. Yes. Parece inocente, pero es astuta como un zorro. She looks innocent enough. Or she looks innocent. But she's as sly as a fox. As sly as a fox. And finally, one more. We still have time, I think, for one more. As solid as a rock. Rock solid. Yo digo más esto último. Tan sólido o sólida como una roca. Yes. Después de una mala racha, su relación ahora es sólida. De ellos. After a rough patch. A rough patch. All right, una mala racha. Their relationship now is as solid as a rock. Tan sólida como una roca. Their relationship is rock solid. Yo digo más este último. Rock solid. My relationship with Marta is rock solid. We get along very well. As solid as a rock. Oof, as solid as a rock. Yeah. A rock is more solid than this, than a table. Besides, this table is not a solid wood. No es madera sólida. Maciza. All right. It's a conglomerate. Conglomerado. It's a conglomerate, but it's solid. Our relationship is as solid as a rock. And my relationship with you is rock solid. As solid as a rock. Okay, so we have finished, at least for the moment, more expressions. This is a very interesting book. Very interesting simply because it's stimulating. And so I recommend it. But you need to have a good level of English to truly benefit from that book. Okay, see you tomorrow.